It's 5th grade. Me and my friend Michael are sitting in class talking with each other during free time. It's time we drop the Huggies, leave the boys behind at the club, Penguin, and play a big boy game. And as me and Michael discuss what games to play, Dominic chimes in and says, "What about RuneScape?" What's RuneScape? The first reason RuneScape is so prolific is because there's not a single thing that fills the void that RuneScape can. If you think about it, any other competing games are much different than RuneScape. They put you on this linear path where, depending on your race or class, you start in a certain area, you kill a bunch of things, and then you move to the next area, and you do it again, and you do it again. Versus RuneScape, once you pass the tutorial, you're free from the start to do whatever the hell you want. If you want to go down to Draenor Village, talk with the boys for 12 hours, and chop willows, you can do it. And if you want to finally feel some love in your lonely life, just go down to Varrock, buying GF. Next thing you know, you're met with a lover. You're met with someone who actually cares about what you have to say. The possibilities are endless, and that's what makes RuneScape so great. And when you log in, there's not flooding your screen. Whoa, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You just met with the beautiful music, birds chirping, and you can relax. It's a game to kind of lose yourself in. Every little thing you do builds up your character, whether it's big or small, doing a quest, unlocking a song, leveling up a skill. It all feels good. That brings me to this game's exploration. The free-to-play area in this game is literally perfectly sized down to the decimal. It's big enough where you can grab your pals, just walk around for days, endless. You know, I'd call my friend up on the phone, and we just take turns looking at the map, following each other around, exploring every single nook and cranny. But at the same time, when we finally did explore the whole map, it was memorable and small enough that it was familiar. I didn't have to look at the map again. And I remember this one time that we got to the Taverley Gate. We clicked on it and it was like, you need to be a member to get in here. And we're like, no. We tried to find a way around Taverley though. We looked at our map and we saw that wall. And we went all the way from the bottom of the map to the tippy top where the wilderness was, just trying to look for a hole to get through. And obviously we were 11, there was no hole, but it was just a fun memory that I had growing up. And that led me to go onto YouTube and type in how to get free RuneScape membership. And there was this beautiful video. It had Windows XP in the background, Dreamscape just serenading my ears, unregistered Hypercam 2 in the top left. And it told me to go to this place and click this link and download this. Next thing you know, my mom's on the phone with Dell tech support trying to get the virus off the family computer. And they were f***ing pissed. Somehow them being pissed led to me getting membership. They were like, okay, this guy really wants membership. Let's treat him. Let's give him the $8. But everything online is a scam. The credit card, they're gonna steal my parents' credit card. No, we can't do that. So I physically had to take the $8 or $6, put it in an envelope and send it to Jagex. So I had to wait days, weeks, I don't know how long it took, but I just log in every single day, look at the top bar. Do I have membership? Do I have membership? No, no, no. And then one day I finally did have membership, and I just relived the same experience I had exploring the free-to-play area, but this time with the pay-to-play area. And you can't mention RuneScape exploration without the music. Every song sounds different and is recognizable, and it's memory inducing. I could hear these songs and remember exact things I was doing when they played. And I don't know if it's just rose tinted glasses, but the songs are actually good. You know, it gets you in the mood to chop wood for 12 hours straight. We can't talk about how great RuneScape is without talking about the community. When I was a kid, I finally did get membership. I was training at Rock Crabs, and me and this guy are just talking with each other. He's like, BRB. Next thing you know, a different character comes back 5 minutes later and he trades me. This guy trades me a dragon chain body. I was freaking the f out. I had shitty granite armor. It was a huge upgrade, and this guy just gave it to me. That type of experience I'm sure many of you have had too. I don't know how many times I'd be at fucking Draenor Village chopping willows, just say wood cutting levels, and then I'm talking to 3 different people. I got them on my friends list. We message each other every day. And then obviously all one day we just logged off and never saw each other again. But that's not to say there's not evil people on RuneScape. Obviously I think we've all learned our stranger danger, people are gonna take advantage of you type lessons on RuneScape. I don't know how many times I was in GE getting my money doubled or my armor trimmed and just getting fucking scammed because I was gullible as fuck. Of course, you gotta mention Zezima, the king himself. I remember me and my friends all had him added, and we would hope that he would log on so we could go to his world and try to find him. And we would do really weird stuff, like on YouTube we would like look up what his name is, what his age is, what he looks like. I have no idea why we did that. We were 12, but community is just one of the things that makes RuneScape so defining of a generation. That's why so many people keep coming back years later, is because the void that RuneScape has when we leave, there's nothing to fill. RuneScape really taught us a lot of things. When I got to 7th grade, I had to take a typing class, and I was just in there I learned how to make friends. You know, you just ask somebody a question, and more often than not, you're gonna have friends. I don't go outside much, but that really did carry over into real life, just being friendly with people. For a lot of people, they even learned English on RuneScape. Going on RuneScape as a kid and playing a game and learning your second or third language is just something in its own right. Whether you play daily or log in once every year or every 5 years, you're always gonna remember the memories you had on RuneScape. If RuneScape didn't exist, there'd be so many memories that all of us would have never had. It's an iconic moment of our childhood, and it's an iconic moment of today. And that's why I don't think you quit RuneScape. You just go AFK.